Hello and welcome to Elisabeth Hogarth Designs. Today I am very pleased to be sharing a sneak peek of a beautiful new designer series from the team at Craft Consortium. This is Spring Gardens and I will begin by showing you the products. So here we have the 6x6 papers. This set has been designed by Linsey Kelly, and as you can see from a very quick flick through, you've got beautiful floral designs and natural elements. This 6x6 paper pad will be priced at £6.49 and the larger 12x12 paper pad will be £10.99. Within this second designer series paper pad, you've got 30 double-sided papers and they are 180 GSM and acid free too. We begin with the front pages of elements that are easy to fussy cut out. Next you'll see the copy of the front cover. It's beautiful in its design. Linsey Kelly is a very talented illustrator, so you can imagine that these will be perfect for scrapbooking, or the smaller 6x6 can be incorporated to make a card. I think this page in particular is very reminiscent of a modern day William Morris design. So you can see you've got bold designs on one side and plain complementing colours on the other. You can see when I'm bringing in the 6x6 how the colourways work so well with the patterns, and you really are able to mix and match. So the smaller 6x6 papers are scaled down, and you can see that you've got these peach elements that will complement the lime greens and the sage greens within the pattern work. There's also a very subtle lilac theme as well. Some of the designs are quite abstract. I think this is similar to a chrysanthemum type flower or a dahlia, and again you can see that the colourways of this deep sage green and the William Morris will work with all of the different designs. It's a great set of papers to make floral springtime cards, and you've got mosaic style patterns, bold luminous flowers in pale lemons and deep pink and like a pale sage green. I really like the way that Linsey Kelly has incorporated modern designs with classic Victoriana floral work, and when you look at the details of each of the flowers and the leaves, and as with Enchanted Jungle, you'll see almost like a pointillism type effect of small dots and intricate line work. So there we have the 12x12 papers and the 6x6 papers. And now I'm going to bring in the set of stamps. So as you can see, we've got the florals of smaller leaves, a couple of butterflies and a beautiful bee, and we've also got two really usable sentiments. So I stamped them out for you very quickly, and you can see just how well they replicate the designs of the papers. I also want to show you two new dewdrop colours. So we've got a lilac and a purple. They come in full sizes ranging from 3mm up to 6mm. I've got the other colours in the range, so I'll quickly show you. We've got red, yellow, green, blue and a pale pink, and I'm enjoying building up the range of colours because they are perfect for a wide range of projects. So now that you've seen all of the products, I'd like to share with you my design team inspiration. First of all, I just want to say that I spent some time cutting out all of the elements of the front pages, and I ended up using one of these pages. So I've made all of the cards that you'll see next using these elements, and I've still got 2 more pages to play with. So this is a very reasonable crafting set of papers, and I have also incorporated them with the Craft Consortium Dynamics premium cutting dies. I think these cutting dies were some of the best on the market. I had them around about 4 years ago, and I'm still finding that I'm able to use them within my projects. So I would encourage you to take a look at the Craft Consortium website so that you can pick up some of these very versatile dies. You may even find that they are reduced in price now. So this is the first card that I used, incorporating the square iron frame die. So you can see I've used the larger floral elements with the peach coloured flowers, and then I've incorporated some of the pale sage green pattern work for the background, the subtle grey and floral paper within the square, and I think that everything works perfectly together. I've used some of the clear dewdrops, and then I finished it with Tim Holtz sentiment. My second 6x6 card incorporates the Live, Laugh, Love circular die, and I found this a very useful die, not only for the frame that I'm showing you here, but for the letters as well. So I've gone with the William Morris theme here, with that deep sage green, and you can see how beautifully the lemon flowers sit within the design, and I also managed to incorporate one of the bees. And then I moved on to the strawberry elements, and the next die that I used was the lattice work from the ornate frame, and again I cut it in a complementary green from the Craft Consortium papers, and all I've done here is I have incorporated layers of all of the strawberries. Remember, I've only cut out one page, so you've got plenty of elements to be working with, and I used a mixture of 3D foam and 3D gel. You can also see I've incorporated the stamp, and I think everything works beautifully together, including the very sweet hedgehog. Then I made a very pretty springtime card using the ornate circle, just that middle frame there, and I die cut it in a very subtle pale pink, and then I used all of the daisy style elements, and you can see that I've used the 12x12 for the elements and the 6x6 for the background paper. While I remember, I wanted to share with you a very quick tip on storing these pretty dewdrop embellishments. So to keep them secure in place, I use some easy tack runner tape, and I added 3 strips to the card that comes with these packs, and I found that by laying the acetate onto the card, you're able to keep all of the elements together, and you can also see the colours really quickly against the white background. So here you can see I've used them in a mix of colours around the circle pattern that's already on the frame, and I really think that that pulls this card design together. A different look again. I've got a simple card here, a small A6 card, which has been put together using the flower pot elements. I've got a older stepladder type die, and I've simply cut that out in white, used some of the scraps and the stamps, and then laid the flower pots in a pretty pattern and finished it off with some of the lilac dewdrop embellishments. And again, I've got a different style here with the peach colour papers and the butterflies and peach coloured flowers. And this is like a shutter style card. I made this style of card on the Craft Consortium YouTube channel, so I'll leave you a link if you are interested in making your own version. But I really like the way that the papers can be mix and match to bring this style of card together, and then you can create a sentiment card at the back, or indeed you can add your sentiment to the reverse of the card. But it will lie flat for posting, and it's a really unique way of using all of the different elements and the papers. Again, we've got an artier style card here. This is a larger 8x8 card, and I've got some frames that I have die cut using the patterned paper, and then I've laid the squares on the top, and then all I've done here is I've used some of the stamped butterflies on this patterned paper. So if you don't want to colour yourself, use the colours within the papers and have fun just stamping onto the extra pieces, and you'll end up with a coordinating set of backgrounds and stamp toppers that you can layer up and create a card with. So this is quite a subtle grey, pink and lilac card, but I really like the way that it looks very different. It's quite a funky, arty effect that you can get, and it looks very different to the strawberries, and it looks very different to the William Morris designs. So whatever style of card you like, you can use these papers to craft with to your heart's delight. I've got another stamped card here, and this time I've used all of the floral elements. So again, you've got more lilacs and subtle greens and greys, and then I've used both of the stamps within the middle of the wreath to create my sentiment. So you can see that this was one set of stamps and half a page of 12 by 12 to create two unique looking cards. Do let me know in the comments below which of these style of cards you are enjoying, and indeed if you want any particular tutorials for these cards, I will be happy to share them with you. My final card incorporates the stunning Better Press system, and I have used one of the every occasion plates. So this time we've got the and with the happy birthday, and I wanted to see how the Craft Consortium papers coped with the Better Press system. So you can see I've taken the 6x6 cover page sheet, and then I've used some pink Craft Consortium paper. It worked really well with the Better Press system, and I've ended up with a beautiful personalised happy birthday card, and the Better Press plates worked really well within the design to make a beautiful William Morris inspired card. Spring Gardens by Linsey Kelly is a beautiful floral collection, and I'm sure that you can see just how many different styles you can create using these beautiful papers. So this has been a sneak peek. The collection itself will be available on the Craft Consortium website on Wednesday the 1st of May. You'll see plenty of design inspiration from all of the design team, and indeed we will be sharing more of our makes on the official Craft Consortium network on Facebook, and I would love to see your projects and your thoughts on this beautiful Spring Gardens collection. I will leave you the links down below for any tutorials that I have mentioned within this video. And if you have enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments below if there are any particular tutorials you would like to see, particularly relating to this particular collection. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to welcoming you back here again soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.